Now, Godzilla and Kong Super invite each other to compete in eating chili to feel a little excited. Both sides continuously put chili in their mouths and ate it as delicious as candy. Started to feel hot. A moment later, Godzilla's mouth was as hot as a gas stove turned on at full power. He had to quickly cover his mouth, who was angry at the top and the bottom. Now fire is erupting from his ass. The referee was considering who won when the two contestants continuously dropped firebombs at each other. At this level, there's no need for a referee anymore. Now the fire burning has gone completely out of control. Let's quickly find someone to save us. Before they finished explaining, Godzilla and Kong couldn't help but spit fire. His stomach rumbled loudly, spitting fire into the sky and out into space, exploding the entire moon. Both of their stomachs growled again. This situation is dangerous. Everyone is running for their lives to find a place to hide. At that moment, Godzilla chainsawed an eternal freezing move that froze the two of them. Everyone rejoiced because the action to save the world was successful.
Kong Baby, Godzilla Baby and Dino Baby were hanging out when Dino discovered that there were a lot of berries on the big fig tree. Godzilla and Dino jumped up to pick each other, but Kong didn't want to struggle to climb up high. It lies down with its mouth open, waiting for the fruit to fall into its mouth. On the tree, Dino jumped to Godzilla's branch and picked a ripe fruit. Green on the outside and red on the inside, it's so refreshing to eat. Godzilla signaled Dino to look down and saw Kong lying with his mouth open. It dropped one fruit, making Kong happy, thinking that his plan of not doing anything but asking for something to eat was right. Dino picked up a pebble and dropped it, causing Kong to lose two teeth. Kong chased after the pen but it was too late. Kong returned to the tree and kept thinking about opening his mouth and waiting for the cum to fall into his mouth. It's true that figs do fall, but none of them hit me in the mouth. When the fruit fell on his face, Kong was startled awake with an empty stomach gurgling. The ground is dirty. I had to climb up to get fruit, but I was so hungry that I didn't have the strength to climb the tree anymore. Don't be like Kong. Running to the river bank, he saw that Kong and Dino had grilled fish. Kong wanted to beg for food, but there was no such thing as an easy free meal. Kong hugged his hungry stomach and went to the river to sit. Suddenly, there was a beautiful light approaching from the river. Hungry and clumsy, Kong took a risk and rushed down to pull it up. Kong pulled but could not pull and called both of his friends to pull with him. Very dangerous is the sea monster, the giant lantern shark. It was too late. The group of 3 children were like dust particles in front of a giant vacuum cleaner. Seeing that their child had not returned for a long time, the 3 parents took torches to find signs of a fish attack and then jumped into the sea to look for their child. The lantern shark is showing off to the bloopfish that it has just caught 3 delicious prey. Sure enough, the baby was in the giant fish's belly. Kong's parents, Godzilla and Dino, immediately attacked. It was thrown back and then calmly jumped up to counterattack. Kong's parents and Godzilla and Dino dodged in time and finally there was an energy beam competition. 3 against 1, crippled or hurt. The electric fish exploded, and the 3 children reunited in their parents' arms.